Wow, wow, wow. Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's TL13 here, aka the Lucky 13, bringing you guys some more Call of Duty content. And today, you guys, we have a banger of a video because we are talking about the Black Ops 4 reveal. So if you guys haven't watched the Black Ops 4 reveal, the whole trailer and everything, I recommend you pause this video right now and go check it out. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, you guys are here. So we're talking about the Black Ops 4 reveal, and there's a lot of information. So I'm going to load it up right now, and I'm going to look up just Black Ops 4 info. Just simple as that. And I'm going to get to where we have all the spoilers, we have everything. I watched it live, and it was just insane. So I'll leave a link in the description for the actual trailer and the reveal and everything. I'll leave a link to Korean Savage's live stream, the whole thing. It's like 2 hours long, and it like watches him go over it all, and then he talks about it in the end. And that's what I watched live, and I did really enjoy it, especially when he screamed when they talked about one of the things I'm going to talk about. So we got a lot of information, and the biggest thing is probably the fact it's boots on the ground. So boots on the ground versus jetpacks was like a huge like debate. No one knew what it was going to be because Black Ops 1 and 2 did not have jetpacks. Black Ops 3 had jetpacks. So it is boots on the ground, and this takes place between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it's fairly like advanced. You can slide, but you cannot do any of like the super fancy stuff that Black Ops 3 specifically had. That's the huge thing, and it is scheduled now. We know the release date, of course, and if you pre-order, you get invited to the private beta. So I am going to pre-order, I am going to bring you guys like beta content, but for now, I'm still grinding World War II, as you guys know if you follow my channel. That's not what we're talking about today. Okay, so we are talking about Black Ops 4. Alright, so what other major changes do we have in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that we did not have in previous games? What is going to make this game worth playing? For starters, we have a brand new mode called Blackout, and this is what everyone knew was coming. This is what everyone expected, but they changed it quite a bit from what I heard. I do not play Fortnite, I do not play PUBG, I do not play Battle Royale games, but with this new Call of Duty, we are getting a Battle Royale game mode called Blackout, and in this game mode, they didn't show any gameplay, but they said the map's gonna be like huge, which makes sense. I think they said it's going to be over 100 players. I don't know if we have a confirmed number. I saw some people saying like 140 plus, so maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't know. We don't know all this information, and we didn't get to see it in action. But the guy did say, as he was talking on stage, that there will be air vehicles, ground vehicles, and I think even water vehicles. So I'm guessing it'll be like certain points in the map you can go to and you can get on those. But I feel like air vehicles may have a like certain advantage, so I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do it, but it sounds really cool. It sounds worth a try, and even though I don't play Battle Royale games, I am going to give it a shot. I am going to try it out, because even though I don't play those games, it sounds really cool what they're doing with it, and I am really pumped for that. So another thing they changed is weapons. Weapon dynamics have changed quite a lot, and they said each gun specifically has its special recoil pattern to memorize, and they said that it was kind of like Battlefield in that sense. That's what people were talking about. I don't play Battlefield, of course. Like, I don't know what things they're getting from all these other games and what they're integrating into Call of Duty from other games, but from what I hear, it sounds like people are kind of against it. Like, they get it, it's being more realistic now. They're giving each gun its own individual qualities, and they're making it so you can see the guns better, and the graphics like help out because of this, because each gun is like so specific, and they're working on each one so specifically in detail. But people aren't really liking it. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's going to be one of those things you have to get a feel for, and one of the things you're going to understand as you play with it more, and that's what I think a lot of this is. It's just everyone's kind of freaking out about certain things that we're not used to, when what we should do is wait and try them out first. So we're going to get them in the beta, we get to try them out in that way and everything, so we're going to get guns like that. And another thing with the weapons is operator mods. The weapon attachment system has been overhauled with operator mods, fundamentally altering the way weapons work. Each weapon now has its own unique attachment, so it's not going to be like every arrow has these 5 attachments, that's it. So I don't think it'll be like each gun has its own specific ones, like say this gun is 5, now no other gun can have any of those. I think a lot of them are still going to overlap. Like extended mags could be on everything pretty much, FMJ can be on anything. It's just going to be a couple, like 2 or 3 different attachments that specific guns can have, and I'm fine with that. I don't see a problem with it. You're going to find your main guns you like to use, you're going to find your PPSH, your UMP, your BAR, you're going to find the good guns in the game, and that's never going to change. That's just how all Call of Duty works, and they will nerf things, they will buff things to even it out, but there will be dominating guns, and it doesn't matter what they change to the weapon system, they will be the dominating gun that you love, and that's the gun you're going to play with regardless. The biggest info we got, other than the fact it's boots on the ground, is actually a complete change in comparison to the other Call of Duties we've had, and that's the health regeneration. So now you have this big needle, and you choose when when to stick it in your arm. So with this health regeneration, I'm thinking they want ARs to have more benefits and they want the SMGs to be slowed down. And I think they're taking that from Call of Duty World War II, because if you watch esports, you'll see a lot of maps now where like 3 submachine guns, sometimes 4. On occasion you have your 2 and 2 maps, but overall you're getting towards like a more aggressive Call of Duty, and I think they want to change that. And so they're taking that into consideration, and they wanted to do something that Call of Duty hasn't done. So they're doing this health regeneration thing, and you actually have a health bar in the bottom left, which I think is really cool, and you get to restore your own health when you choose to. So it's not automatic. I don't think people are reacting positively to that, which is understandable, but I think it'll be a good feature in the end. It's just, again, one of those things you have to get used to and play with before you really start to like it or enjoy it. Another thing we have confirmed is all 8 specialists for this game. Now, I did not play the prior Black Ops other than Black Ops 1, and I just hopped into the Call of Duty scene again with World War II, so I don't know much about these specialists to begin with, but we have revealed all of them before the game's beta or anything is even out. So I'm gonna go over each one. So each one of these has their own specific perks. I'm not gonna go over them each individually. It's just a lot of information to talk about, so I'm gonna link this in the description so you guys can see it all, but I am gonna give you all their names and just tell you what they are. So there's Battery the Demo Expert, Crash the Healer, Ajax the Breacher, Recon the Intel Operator, Torque the Defender, Ruin the Rusher, I like the Rusher, Firebreak Area Denial, and Seraph Tactician. So we have all these like different positions you can be in, and what they've said is you cannot be the same specialist as someone else on your team, so you gotta load in and choose first if you really want a certain specialist. I feel like it's gonna be more of a background thing to me because I don't know how to work with all the specialists. I don't know exactly what they bring, and I think to me it'll just kind of be like something I use sometimes, like I'll use their ability on occasion. But for all I know, this could be a huge player in this game, and I need to learn how to use them. And that's why I'm looking at this game like I don't know a lot of this stuff, and so I feel like I'm just gonna ignore it, and then in the end, when I do actually see it and get used to it, it'll just be something I do automatically anyway, and it'll be something I learn to do, so it won't be like a huge change. So Black Ops 4 is looking at about like 50-50 between people loving it and hating it already, but we got a lot of information. I think people that are not liking it are just gonna have to wait, play the beta, play the game, and I think overall it has a lot of potential and it's gonna do well. And it may not revive the COD series because of all these other games taking over, but with like things like Blackout, I think it'll definitely be on the rise, and it has potential to take over these other games and reclaim what is rightfully theirs as their player base. And so overall, I'm really excited for the multiplayer experience. I'm not going to talk about zombies and stuff. I just don't play it, and I don't feel like going over it. If you guys want like zombie content, I can like show you guys, but other than that, that's all I really want to talk about. I just wanted to cover the multiplayer. Huge new things are coming, and I am really excited for them. So you guys can expect tons of Black Ops 4 content on this channel when it comes out and when the beta launches. Of course, I need to get level 1000 before I start like grinding the beta too hard. That's kind of my position on it. That is what I think of Black Ops 4. I think it is a great game coming out with great potential. I think there's a lot of things that we don't know yet that could make or break it, but I think overall it is going to be a great game, and I'm going to love grinding it. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the new game. What do you guys think of the reveal? What do you guys think can make or break this game? Let me know on Twitter or in the comments below. Check out my Twitter in the description if you guys have not followed me. I will follow you guys back if you shoot me a DM or shoot me a tweet. It's just a good way to stay updated with, you know, like my life, my COD videos, my COD grind, everything like that. And, you know, I post whatever. Just random stuff you expect an average 20-year-old to post, I guess. You know, the whole Yanny or Laurel debate, even though it is Yanny, there's no debate. So that is today's video, you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit subscribe to stay updated with more Call of Duty content. But without further ado, you guys, this has been TL13 with Call of Duty World War II. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate, and I am saying peace out.